Kamala Harris cannot win a fair election against Donald Trump. There's absolutely no way. One, we've all seen her flailing around on the campaign trail, unable to state anything intelligent, under questioning from Beth Baer on Fox News yesterday. She pretty much imploded. It was everything orange man bad. I don't believe that she's won over any undecideds based on her competency that she is presenting to the public. Second of all, you have the likes of RFK and Tulsi Gabbard, Democrat all-stars formerly, warmly embraced by the party, that recognize the evils that the uniparty is going to in attempting to deprive us of our rights, lashing out against us for free speech. Hillary Clinton going on TV and stating that the media must have a narrative against Donald Trump, thus weaponizing the media, and also stating that free speech is overrated and that in order to gain consensus, they must be able to control speech and thus what we think. Going after Elon Musk. This is, and also Donald Trump, with all the lawfare against both of them because they don't toe the party line. This is why there are so many defections from the party. I used to be a Democrat and I saw them going in this direction years ago and thus said, I'm out. I defend free speech. I must be able to state what I feel, and then you must be able to tell me what you're thinking, and then our ideas can battle against one another rather than us violently. And they want to violently suppress our speech. These are the same people that had vaccine mandates that forced you to get a jab that they promised you would work when it didn't. The point being that there are many classical liberals, such as myself, although I'm basically like a libertarian classical liberal, slightly on the right-hand side of the aisle perhaps today, that have seen this and have vacated the Democrat Party. How many people have the Democrats gained from the January 6th narrative that they concocted, declaring it an insurrection over and over again until it was placed into people's minds? Of course, during this insurrection, somehow they forgot to bring the weapons, because we all know that there have been successful insurrections against the most powerful government in the world with the most advanced military where they forgot to bring the weapons. But regardless, there are going to be some people that are swayed over. But I guarantee you that there are many more people that voted for Biden, that voted for Clinton, that have left the party since then because they've seen the Democrats going up in putting our rights and our Bill of Rights and trying to take a lighter to it and put it into flames. Because this is something that we value, that is hard pressed for, that America is the outpost of human rights around the world, whereas other governments suppress speech, suppress your ability to join together in unison and to protest. This is cherished by our Constitution, and one party is destroying this. The point is, once again, that there are many more people that have exited away from these crazies that also want transgenders surgeries to be paid for prisoners, for illegal immigrants with your tax dollars. This is what they've demanded. Kamala Harris did.
Kamala supports taxpayer-funded sex changes for prisoners.
Surgery.
For prisoners.
For prisoners. Every transgender inmate in the prison system would have access.
They want boys in women's sports that say that they're girls, because this is what being decent is for them. Compassionate. I'm so compassionate. I'm such a good person. No, y'all are crazy, and we're headed over to the exit that way, to the right. Y'all stay in your little echo chamber. You believe the refuse that you're feeding off of each other, and we will go join the party of sanity. The point being, Kamala cannot win a fair election, which leads me to the point that I believe that they are going to cheat. Because this is an existential threat for them, because they've declared Trump Hitler, because they've gone out of their way to lawfare Trump, because they, in all likelihood, enacted assassination attempts against them with plausible deniability, the same way that these operatives in the CIA declared that the Hunter Biden laptop had all the earmarks of Russian disinformation, leaving them a potential out in the public mind where they can say, we didn't say it was Russian disinformation, we weren't wrong, it just had all the hallmarks of it, when in fact we all know their intention was to sway the last election in Joe Biden's favor and cover for the corruption that was evident to everybody who could potentially see the laptop. So how are they going to cheat? Overseas ballots in all likelihood. You are going to be able to cast ballots for people that are on voter rolls that haven't been purged, which is why the DOJ is suing states that want to purge these voter rolls, like Virginia with Glenn Youngkin, like Alabama. How dare you take away our Social Security numbers of people that are still on the voter rolls that maybe we can fill out the ballot for them overseas? This is definitely one way. You can have illegal immigrants votes. California enacted a law that prohibits one from checking the ID for voters. You have to go into a casino, you have to have an ID. When you're buying alcohol, you have to prove you're over 21. When you get on an airplane, you need this, but not to vote. What is the possible reason for this? Is, of course, to cheat. It's an existential threat. They're going to cheat. I hope that they get caught. I guarantee you that they're going to frame some Republicans for doing the exact same thing so that they can point at them that they're doing something illegal while they stuff the ballot boxes with overseas votes, with the votes of illegal aliens. This is what they're going to do, and that's why this election is going to be much closer than it otherwise would be. Let me know your thoughts. How are the Democrats going to get away with cheating in an existential race where Orange Hitler is going to come back to power according to the narrative that the media has fed their constituents? I'm definitely curious your points of view. Leave it in the comments. Have a great day. Peace.